Hello, welcome. I'm Dennis Curley. Glad to have you back with me today. Today we're going to talk about building business credit with your EIN. If you don't know what an EIN is, that is an employer identification number issued by the IRS. And this is special. A lot of people do things for their business as sole proprietors. The EIN is the first step of turning your business into an entity completely of its own, freestanding and separate from you. This will mean a lot of things for the future. The first part is becoming a pro. By doing this, you're taking your first step to become a professional business owner and operator. Automatically in America, if we start to do something, we start to sell something, manufacture, craft something, and sell it and produce to the public, the government considers us automatically a sole proprietor. With being a sole proprietor comes many obligations. For one, you're personally liable for the company's debts. You're personally liable for anything that you create that causes injury or harm. And you're also personally liable for taxes on all of the income made by your company or your business. Even though you may not consider yourself a company, you are the company as a sole proprietor. Now, if you go further to actually incorporate your business or create an LLC, which is a limited liability company, you can apply for an EIN, an employer identification number. You may say, well, I don't have any employees. I don't want to have any employees. You don't have to have employees, but the EIN is like the Social Security number for your business instead of you. Now, with that, you can separate your finances of your business from your own, pay the taxes for the business's income separate from your own, and it also allows you to protect yourself from liabilities. Liabilities of things that may happen on the business property or because of what the business makes or manufactures, and also liabilities of those debts that may be incurred by the business. Now, this is a very simplified version. There's some steps that have to be taken. You have to be sure to create a legal structure. You have to have your finances for the business totally separate from your own. But none of these things are way too difficult or hard to manage to do. Anyone can do them. Now, so what about the money? There's no money out there. Yes, there is money out there. There's way more money out there than you begin to imagine or fathom. Now, when you do your business as a sole proprietor, generally the money to start and operate the business comes from you and out of your pocket. When you start a company that's incorporated, or as a limited liability corporation, the money initially, yes, does come out of your pocket to start it and to begin it to grow. But as you develop that company, you take steps to develop business credit. With that business credit, you have access to funds that are far beyond what you typically can provide for yourself. Your company can get loans in the company's own name. Your company can get credit cards, fuel cards, gas cards, all kinds of different things in its own name, regardless of your credit score or your personal income. And it's not that difficult to do, especially if you follow the steps. Now, I'm going to try to lead you through many of the steps here. I want to ask you, if you think about today, with the things going on in the world, with your own life, where do you want to be 5 or 10 years from now? I'm sure you've got ideas, dreams. I'll tell you, those are all wonderful. But today is the first day where you start taking steps to develop where you want to be 5 years or 10 years from now. If you never start, you'll never reach that destination. It'll never happen. But you've got to be courageous. You've got to be bold and take steps to turn your business into a real business. Same thing applies though if you've already been doing something. You've already been running a craft business, say that you sell products on Etsy or eBay or even on Craigslist or Facebook. You can transition over from a sole proprietor to a true independent business. You just have to start taking the steps. And when you actually officially incorporate or become a limited liability company, that transition occurs. There's so many options available. And I hope to start covering more and more of this in detail on my channel. So please like and subscribe If you know someone else that might be interested, share this with them. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. I will, and I do read all the comments, and I will reply. I'll try to help you all that I can. If you have more questions, check out my website, signetbc.com, signetbc.com. The link's also below in the description. Thank you all. I hope to see you again here soon as I try to provide more and more information. And please feel free to reach out to me. I'm Dennis Curley, here helping you develop and build your business for the future.